Hello, and welcome to the Excalibur Podcast. I'm Jayfa, and today we have a special guest with us, Mr. Cameron, aka Primus,
Hi.
as well as the usual cast. We've got Alex Park Designs
Hi.
and Sir Iggs,
What up?
or just Iggs. I can't remember how you like to be called
It's
nowadays.
either way. I don't give a shit. So
Alright,
yeah,
cool. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna call you Ignatius.
it's Iggy D.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is our first podcast, so it could be a little bit rough around the edges, but I want you guys to bear with us and, sit back, grab a warm beverage or cold beverage if you're down under like me, and yeah, let's jump right into it. So,
Okay.
how's everyone been today so far?
Doing fantastic.
A bloody amazing, really.
Doing all right. No complaints.
Well, isn't this all very chummy?
It's
Alright, well-
almost awkward, really.
Almost, but not quite.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna go straight ahead and plug our latest event before we get into anything else.
No, I think it's it.
So right now we have a publicity event going on right now because, let's be frank, we have a very, very small following, so we wanna share the love, we wanna bring that up a bit.
Yeah,
So
man.
right now the event is just refer a friend to follow the Excalibur account, and whoever refers the most friends wins a fabulous prize of a 3-month premium Crunchyroll subscription,
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
as well as
People are loving
the
it.
opportunity to oh yeah,
Yep.
absolutely loving it. Yeah, as well as the opportunity to be on the podcast with us at some point, which is pretty groovy, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, man. It's like wow, once in a lifetime.
Yeah, it's not every day you get to be on a podcast with such celebrities. We're really high profile.
Yeah, God. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we need followers, but we're so high profile. This is still high profile, you know.
Yeah, I'm being blown
Yeah.
away right now.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
just-
great. You should be honored to be here. God.
I am.
There's a special
Look at
there's
this
a special
guy,
kind of
Primus.
irony.
What a nobody. Who knows him? He's not a big
Yeah.
name
What
or
the
anything.
fuck, man?
Yeah,
He's like one of the newbies or something.
I know.
Definitely.
Yeah. What are you? 12? I'm sorry, Primus. Don't
Alright.
be
Oh
old.
God. Did we ever introduce Cam for anyone who doesn't know of his exploits already?
Yeah, I
we
am.
probably
I
should.
am old. People probably don't know of me.
Yeah, I don't know. Cam, do you want to give a quick rundown of your finest moments for people who haven't heard of you? Or
My finest moments. Hi, my name is Primus, and I'm probably best known for the Mid-Act Mecha. If you Google Best Bionicle Mock, you'll see it. So,
Ow!
That is just isn't that just the greatest achievement that
honestly,
anyone-
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the summon of what could be.
No, hang on. I'm doing it right now. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure if you Google
Best
it, it's
Bionicle Mock. First result. Yep, that's it. That's
Aw,
it.
damn, that's so good.
Nice.
Yep.
I'd be proud. I am proud.
I know,
of you.
right? So as you
Yeah.
can see, guys, we have a real star with us today. Glad you're
Mhm.
here, Cam.
He's actually the only real star here. That's like the in joke, but shh.
Yep.
Yeah, who the fuck is this Iggs guy?
Yeah, what the fuck? Who am I?
You would have got like 500 followers on Instagram. What is this?
Almost 700?
Rookie.
Oh wait,
stuff.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Somehow people have been following me even though I do nothing. It's great.
Nice. While we're talking about Instagram followers, you know what you guys should do? You should follow the Team Excalibur Instagram account at team.excalibur. It's a great
Solid
time.
Plug.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
awesome, really. I promise.
It's so slimy.
I think we've sold out. We finished selling out.
It's best
Alright.
to be upfront about this kind of thing, okay?
Hey, but
Okay.
can I,
Do we want to
can I-
move into some actual substance?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
actually, I wanted to
Like-
clear something up first. Someone messaged me asking if we were sponsored by Crunchyroll. We're not. We're not sponsored by Crunchyroll.
We wish we were though. Crunchyroll, if you're listening.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
You would seem like
Crunchyroll,
that
if you're
because
listening.
I know, right? Yeah, feel free to sponsor us, but like
Mm-hmm.
everyone's sponsored by Crunchyroll in some form. So
Yeah. And a Blue Apron, if you're
Crunchyroll is
listening,
in
we're
all of our
open.
hearts. Our hearts and our wallets. Yeah. All right.
Let's move on.
Well,
So yeah.
let's say we move on. So
Mhm.
where I'm going to be reviewing two to three mocks, depending on if we have a guest or not, in each episode of the podcast. And today, our first mock that we're going to be reviewing is the winner of the 2017 Bio Cup. Well,
Yeah, man.
the last mock that the winner made, which really is just an embodiment of everything that they went through, and that's kind of what the theme was. So, yeah,
Yep.
the name of the mock is Combo Breaker.
Nice.
How was that? Is that good?
Wait, before we like go over this, Cam, I guess you have the most like first person experience. Do you want to like tell everyone a bit
Yeah,
more about
because,
what
like-
the Bio Cup was?
Because, like, for those who don't know, Cam was a judge on this very BioCup, so.
Yeah, so the BioCup was something that got done on mock pages apparently after my time, um, but basically, you know, it was trying to get to find the guys that were the best Bionicle builders and really push them. So this year we decided to revive it, and there were way more rounds than there should have been. I actually don't remember how many rounds, but
There were 8, I think.
8 rounds. No way, there were 8 rounds. There was like probably 5 rounds, which is
It felt like 8.
at least one too many rounds.
It really did feel like a lot, yeah.
So that's if we not if we do it, when we do it again next year, there'll probably be one less round. We'll just immediately cut it down. But so we had different rounds. The one of the themes was like sports. One of the themes was like do a set revamp. You know, make a Rahi, make a mock inspired on like a certain part of history. And then we even had one of the themes was the contestants picked their own themes, and then the guy that we're featuring, Vlad, he picked the World of Hob, which is a video game I've found out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I really loved that mock.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, it was great.
So I mean, Vlad had a rough start, I would say, in the competition with his Rakshi revamp, but then he really brought it together. Pretty much the remaining rounds, he really showcased his skill. So it ended up being it was against Vlad Listen, also known as Rhyme Shelter, and I'm Secretly a Walrus.
Secret Walrus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Wilson.
He's been pumping out some good stuff
Yes,
lately.
he
Oh,
has.
yeah,
Like,
man.
For sure.
That man's going to be going far in the world.
Yep, I definitely see it. But the last theme of the competition was to build a mock that represented the other themes of the competition, and Vlad literally threw it all into one creation, and it's super
Yeah.
weird, it's super crazy, and I love it. You know, this was one of my favorite. This is exactly what I was expecting when we decided on the theme, and this was actually like one of the first themes we decided was to make the final theme be a combination of all of the themes. So
That's interesting.
Spicy.
so I mean, like, just especially like little details in the mock really brought it out to me. The fact that like he has his sneakers from his sports mock, but they have
Yeah, I was gonna
stilts that are representative as Tengu, which was a feudal Japan. You know, just a lot of attention to detail in the mock, as well as some pretty great use of color and really impressive shaping. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that it's actually just a genuinely cool mock, but it also has so many like comedy elements to it, which like if you look at it and it was like, for example, if it didn't have the shoes maybe, and it just had like was what it was, but had a like consistent color scheme, it'd be a genuinely cool looking thing, which is what I love about it, because they actually put like lots of effort into it. It wasn't just a gross conglomeration of everything, but it was organized. And like,
No, they
yeah, I think that's
definitely
really
knew
cool.
what they were doing, and I think like implementing that big arm from the hop entry like really signifies that, like,
definitely.
that just stands out to me so much.
I think another really cool thing was that he actually yeah, he kept the stance from his Rakshi mock too. So like the hunched over
Oh,
with the
yeah, true.
spines is
Mhm.
really
Oh,
reminiscent.
that's good.
He you know, he kept his beard, he made sure they got the tusks. It's just a lot of
Yeah, like you said, attention to detail. Yeah.
And really subtle, and that's really amazing.
yep.
Yeah.
I think when I first look at
Also,
it,
like-
it's like a lot to take in, and then you kind of like start noticing the little details. Like overall, it's got kind of like it's got a very cool stature that really makes you kind of look deeper. It's not something that like immediately presents itself to you, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Like-
he's just got some great part usage as well.
Mm-hmm.
The what is it? Heat ray? What the Ben 10 thing?
uh,
Yeah,
oh
it's
my,
one of those Ben 10 sets. I know
no,
what you
I'm
mean.
wait, okay, wait.
I
What's
do
his
not know
name?
the
It's
names of
like
the Ben 10 aliens.
fire, magma. No,
Fire monkey, magma, something or other. I don't know.
what the?
It has been a long time. Was it just Heat Blast?
It is Heat Blast.
Oh, really?
It totally
I'll
is.
put it in the edit so they'll see it.
Wait, no, I'm looking this up.
Alright. What are we talking about in regard to
So
that?
at
The
Am I missing
collar
there's like
thing
a,
for his chest.
yeah, in his chest
Yellow
there's
part.
a yellow flexible collar,
Oh, right.
and that's actually
Oh, is that what that's from?
yeah, it's a wing from
Yeah.
a Ben 10 set.
Wow.
Right.
Okay, this just in.
Okay.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It is Heat Blast.
Heat blast.
Oh, nice.
Heat Blast.
Yeah. I remember there was like another like I never got any of the Ben 10 sets, but I really want to go back and like invest in them because apparently there's some really cool parts.
Oh.
Like I've seen so many people use the like weird rubbery humongosaur neck. For,
Yeah.
For hats.
I
and
like
For a
cowboy
hat,
hat.
yeah, man.
Who
The torch-
popularized that?
There's-
That's
I think it was
That's a
Sparky. I
yeah.
think
Sparky was the
one
first to
that
use
made
it. I've
that.
used it
That
before
that's a
too.
genius
It's a
one.
it's a really cool thing to do. I love doing it.
like how the hell do you come up with that?
I don't know.
Sparky.
That's
Love it.
Sparky, man.
Yeah, Sparky's got some amazing like parts usage. I don't know if you saw. I mean, we're probably getting off track here, but his witch that he made in
Yeah.
October, he used a corroder head to get the nose and all that. And it's just
Yeah.
this is really
No.
cool stuff. But
Part usage is like one of my favorite things to look out for in mocks,
Yeah.
as you know, many would probably know, considering the competition I did a little while back. But yeah, like I'm totally cool with going off track, by the way, because
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know, there's lots of cool things
Yep.
out there that I love talking
Yeah.
about. Like one of my favorite usages of parts was I think the mock was by Mitch, like Gamma Ray.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
The one where he gave like he used a click it
Oh,
comb
yeah.
and a click it
Oh,
clip
yeah,
to
that
make
was
like a
really
mouth
good.
and a spine for something.
Yeah, that was for the Bio
Like-
Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was that for Bio?
Yeah, it
Crazy.
was- that was his first entry. That was for the revamp a set round. So he was revamping.
Oh,
yeah,
right, yeah,
that
yeah,
thing
yeah.
was really cool.
He was revamping a
No,
click.
that was like one of my favorite entries.
But I think my favorite thing from Mitch is still like the one thing Iolus, sorry, the winged guardian.
Oh
guy.
yeah,
That thing's still my favorite from him.
yeah.
Mm,
That-
it is really good.
That's a great one.
But no,
Yeah.
my easily my favorite from Mitch is the Rakshi revamp.
Yeah,
That-
that one's sick.
That thing, man. Oof.
I know.
Like, it's not every day where I just like I stare at a mock for like I don't know 5 minutes straight.
And
So,
did you
yeah, that
did
was-
you just also like keep coming back to it?
Yeah,
Because
all the
I
time.
did like throughout days afterwards.
Like that's the point where you want to get to when you make a mock for that it's so good that
Yeah. Yeah, we like getting off
But no,
track.
yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah, you know, Iggs, I'm
Yeah.
gonna expect you to edit all these pictures of the mocks in post.
Don't
It's a-
worry. I'm
course.
planning
It's
on
a-
doing that.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.
Yeah, I remember. To me, Mitch's the Aeolus was the one that really like put him on the map. To
Yeah.
me, like when I started the first version of it, the second version is fantastic. But like, actually, I'm looking up the Flickr post right now. I think I even commented on it.
Also, his Makuta mock.
I did.
was very very deserving of a winning spot.
Mhm.
It was pretty fucking lit, if I do say so myself.
Ooh, it's lit, boys. It's lit.
I'm
Lit.
so sorry. Oh, sorry, really burpy.
This podcast is
Alright.
lit.
Yeah,
Hell
a
yeah,
lit
dude.
mess. Anyways.
Don't forget
Lit
to
ass.
smash that like button.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Alright.
don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications.
Yeah. Hit the bell button.
Why would this?
Yeah, man.
How-
Smash that like
How many
button.
shameless plugs can we plug into this thing?
I don't know.
Too many. Too fucking many.
Subscribe.
Alright, well, let's-
subscribe to us on Vimeo.
Let's say you guys we move on to our next mock.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, this is my first time trying to say this name, but I'm gonna guess it's Avixiel the Technomancer.
Sounds right
Yeah.
to me.
Pretty much.
Yeah? Alright, cool. Well, anyway, this is one of quite a few really retro style mocks that Red's been pumping out lately, and like
Bruh!
This guy,
It's so good.
I know. It's crazy.
this guy knows how to use old parts.
Yeah.
Like
For real.
it amazes me how just like fresh and new they look. Because like this is something that someone technically could have made in like
Years ago.
Yeah,
2003.
that's the
Mhm.
craziest part.
But like it looks fresh and new anyhow. It's one of my favorite things
Just
made this entire year. Like Jesus Christ, it's unreal how good this is.
I
So
love
good.
the snap in the torso. I think that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a ton of those purple parts laying around, and I store them on those lift arms, but I never thought of like just putting it in the torso like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
Yeah.
I really like how he used all the old purple bits like to a really great effect.
Yeah. This reminds me of like a Throwbots package villain.
It does.
And that's like the beauty of it. It's so well done.
I love the shaping. Like I haven't actually looked at this one too much because like I think when I first saw it, it was a really busy day. But just like the shaping of the upper legs using those
Yeah.
those old
the
arm
Mata
pieces.
arms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's
man.
really cool.
those like Mata arms, Vaki arms. I'm always impressed when someone manages to like actually use them. I think the only other time I've seen
Oh.
them used like I guess very well was I think on a mock by Marco Cesium.
Ouch.
Oh God, that's gonna be another picture. to
Oh
look up.
yeah, it is. Oh sorry,
Wait.
Cam. Have
My
I?
face when Cam uses it all the time.
Wait, does Cam use it all the time? I
Dude,
don't.
I use them in a ton
You
of
do,
things.
yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I.
Oh,
Ooh.
rip-a-roo.
Oh no.
Ouch.
So which mock do you mean? Because then I can just like.
I actually used them as
cram it in.
upper. So, I used them as upper legs in my Heterochromium mock in 2010.
Okay, let's just project
Wow.
that one to like distract from my shame.
Okay,
Yeah,
shit.
Put that one up, Iggy.
I'll dig you a
I'm
link,
on it.
Iggy.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I really liked how those arms were used on Pat's. Wait, no,
Reds.
not Pat. Cam.
Ah.
Fuck.
Oh,
thing.
I'm really not escaping.
Was that it? Was that in the podcast that I made that mistake, or was that before we
I
were
think that was
recording?
No, that was
before
earlier.
recording.
I don't know
What
why I'm
else
just like.
do I use them in? I use them
unintentionally-
Just for
Thanks.
reference, I also referred to Cam as Pat earlier.
Yeah, I just keep
Oh, wow.
inadvertently snubbing Cam. I'm sorry.
Ouch. Oof.
Oh yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
using. I'll be putting this one in camp.
Let's see.
We
I use
invited
them-
you to this podcast and we're just trashing you.
I use them in my Prophet Omega.
Oh God, another link.
Heterochromia.
Yeah. That's a weird one.
What a name.
It's because his eyes are different colors. Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
Whoa.
clever,
Wow.
Clever to
really deep backstory.
nice. But
Yeah,
he's just
I'm,
a dude
uh,
standing there.
I'm all about the deep backstory there, guys.
Yep.
I use the
I love-
what is it? I think the Avtorin limbs, like the fucking evil Avtorins.
Oh, yeah.
I use a bunch of
Mhm.
Dude,
those.
man. I use Avmatoran limbs all the time,
I
except I don't like I use them for shoulder blades a lot.
Oh, right. Huh.
I really like them for
Like on my-
upper arms apparently.
I respect anyone who can use like the Abmatoran limbs. I've only used one of those unironically, like when doing joggle. I guess we can. Oh, let's put that one up there. But
Oh,
So
yes,
many
yeah.
links.
Joggle? What?
yeah, joggle.
Give me a link.
Oh boy. Iggy, do you have your phone? I'm just gonna DM it to you on Instagram.
Sure, whatever. Do your thing.
Yeah, this is like the pinnacle of sadness right now.
It is. We're so
Okay.
organized.
Yeah, this is like my favorite part of the podcast. How we're just doing things on the fly.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Adapt.
there it is.
Improvise.
But it was like
overcome.
joggle. The one I did was like a light blue. I guess it was like sand blue accents on this hunched over robot that used the 2008 like fat Avmatoran torso. And it was like
Dude, I love
people.
the fat Avmatoran torso.
Yeah, it's so good. People do not. I've noticed people don't think it can be used to any good. So that was my challenge there. But
You guys remember my revamp of
Alright, that
Fuego
one.
a little while back?
yeah, I do.
Mhm.
So, like that it's literally just using an Avmatoran torso.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Like I
This
shit
guy,
you
I'm
not.
gonna link you in with some more stuff, Iggy. But
Oh boy,
Oh,
we're just gonna
no.
be putting stuff in nonstop.
This is,
Shogun,
but-
my Shogun mock is built entirely around an Avmatoran torso.
Oh, that's good. That's cool. I
Oh,
love that one.
sweet shit.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Dang.
that's
You wouldn't expect that
I gotta
ever.
say-
actually check
I
it
gotta see
from the
this shit.
back.
That should be the
So-
theme of Excalibur's next contest, to only build things
Oh
with
my god,
Avatar
it
and
totally
torsos.
is. I never
Oh yeah,
noticed.
spoilers. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
We can only use Avamator limbs and torsos to
What
build
is
your
it?
mock.
The Vern Vermilius mock that I made, Avamator and Torso.
Oh yeah,
That name sounds familiar. I think I know
That
that
thing.
one.
It's the red one that I just made, like this year.
Alright. Well, that'd be why.
Avamator and Torso. I'm
wait,
linking it.
hold up.
I'm getting
Yeah,
it right
thanks.
now. I'm just gonna link everything.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna bring
This is
something up.
gonna
I'm gonna
be-
link it. You're gonna
This is
get
gonna be
links.
so fun for Iggy to edit.
Oh
Sting?
man, like you have no idea the kind of pleasure I'm not having with this.
We're gonna
I'm
talk
really
about
relishing this.
prefab torsos. Sting is built entirely around a Ben 10 torso. Let's see.
This just turned into
Title
like
of
a
the video
shameless plug
is,
for Cam instead of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say title of the video is Cam plugs every mock he's ever
Yeah.
made.
Yep.
Hey,
Cam
I-
plugs everything.
I've made a lot, so it helps.
Helps you, yeah.
If you have so much
But
backlog,
hey,
why don't you
Sting
post
kind
on
of looks like an
Instagram
old
more?
Plague Mag.
Oh boy.
Hey man,
Hey man, I'm just saying.
The fuck?
Yeah, Cam, why are you
Fucking
copying?
plague
Why are you
mix.
copying Jayfa?
hey, I actually want to build a plague mech. Like
Yeah,
That
me
shit's-
too.
You're
that
not-
shit's right
not
up
the
my
only
alley.
one.
Like
Well,
Plus, it
do
gets you a lot of
Black-
likes. It
black
gets you likes and
and
follows.
robot. Black and robot,
Oh
literally.
boy.
Yeah.
I don't know why it got so popular. Like,
It just happened.
it-
People make
Yeah.
mistakes.
it's not exactly a very new concept.
I feel like
Yeah.
no. I feel like
Like-
the Plague Mechs didn't get popular so much as you just straight up got popular. Like all
Yeah,
of
I
a sudden,
think
you
that's
just
more it, yeah.
rose.
Joss, if there's anything I know, it's that people love black robots. So,
Fair enough.
what's another?
Oh yeah, my name's
Cam,
Joss.
I'm
Oh.
unfollowing you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know if people knew that.
I don't know if people know.
It
that.
wasn't it.
That's
Wait,
like-
wasn't your username like Jayfa_Joss for like the longest time?
It was
It was
For, like,
Jayfa
the
Mox,
first-
right?
I think until I had like 100 followers, it was Jayfa Joss
Oh my god.
because I didn't know I could change my name. And then when I figured out,
Okay,
I
little
could, I was
story
like, I
time.
might just-
When Jayfa first followed me, it was kind of out of the blue. I had never talked to him before, and I don't know why he followed me because he has a lot of better people to be following. But he follows me, and I'm like, huh. You know, we do not have nearly enough girls in the Bionic community. I'm glad there's another one here. Because it just
God damn.
my immediate impression was like, okay, I don't want to like stereotype, I don't want to generalize, but when I went to his profile, and his name is Jayfa, and I went to his profile. The only thing there is like a teal, not a teal, an azure and purple dragon made out of like elves parts. I'm like, okay, this is
Wow,
believable.
this is so bad.
Did you just assume my gender?
Yeah, I did.
He literally did assume your gender.
I'm pretty sure when I invited you to Excalibur, I thought you were still a girl. I'm not.
Are you serious?
Alex, what's wrong with you?
Wow.
I
I like did a face reveal on my story and I had like a full beard at the
I
time.
didn't watch your story.
Well, I mean, there are no girls on the internet, so that's fine.
That's
Oh
amazing.
my god, yeah, no, it was a long period where I was like, okay, yeah, I think I can believe this person is not a guy.
I've
So
actually
did you like crush on Jayfa for a while?
Stop.
Thinking he was a girl?
Stop.
for
Stop
sure
it.
has
he
anything
did.
changed? He's still crushed.
Yeah,
Totally.
exactly.
Yeah,
This is-
exactly.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
God damn it. I remember when I went to your account, like it was really clogged with shit that wasn't mock, so I didn't even know if you were a mock.
Yeah,
page or
and that
not.
was
Yeah,
what deterred
at the
a lot of
time.
people.
Same.
Plus, I was on.
But like, the reason I followed you was because you were doing the AP Designs 500 contest at the time.
Oh, wait, what?
And I was
500?
Yeah, you had the thing going on for like too long, so.
The thing with was like a red and blue
Oh,
team.
that was my. I thought that was 200. Oh, that would have been a reach.
No, that was interesting. I loved that the prize was just one free internet.
Okay,
Yeah.
look. A lot of stuff got in the way of completing that contest. Okay, we're gonna digress again, but during that contest, everyone was getting so hyped up about it. Like, it was a lot of what, like, at the time, a lot of people were talking about it. It was generating like a lot of publicity. People were like, "Oh, what team are you on for Alex Park's contest?" Etc. Etc. I heard from someone that like Blue Team and Red Team had their own like separate group chats and were like strategizing
Yeah, they
with each
did.
other. It was crazy. So I'm
At
glad
one-
like
Well, I mean, yeah, it worked then.
Yeah, I'm glad it
did,
had.
dude.
I'm glad it had a lot of reach. I thought it was a cool new idea, but at the end, I was like, okay, I do not have like the capability to send money out to people and to send parts out to people. So I'm like, okay, that kind of like cuts off two of my major options.
Yeah.
And then prizes.
I thought like I didn't really read exactly what the like process was, but I thought it was gonna be like you divide like each week or something. You were just gonna be like, okay, so red team got this, blue team got this, red team advances, and then you split red team up into a red and blue team, and then
Oh,
etc.
God.
until there was like
That
one
would have
See,
been
I
a
was-
clever option.
I was planning on doing that, but I talked to some people, and then they were like, no, don't do that because it's gonna. Oh God, I'm choking just trying to repress this memory, but it's like they're like the longer this goes on, the more it's gonna fizzle out, and the more you're gonna hate it. And then even when I didn't do that, it fizzled out, and I hate it. So
All
I
right.
like Biocop.
I do remember, like, I was put in red team, and I was like, they tried to like get me into the red team chat, but I couldn't because like the chat was full. It
Well,
had,
this is like
it was
for me.
insane.
It was like before I knew anybody.
oh, Jacob
So I
B,
was just-
JK Bobcat 66 started following Team Excalibur. Thank you. We're
Wow,
gonna do
thanks.
like yeah, we're
Shout
gonna do
out
live
to
shout outs
JK
now.
Live
yeah.
shout out.
Oh,
We're gonna do it now. This is how we're gonna do things. Whenever you follow us, we're just gonna give you a shout out.
Well, we should probably announce when we're doing podcasts then.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
okay.
should.
okay.
Wow, this
You
Hey,
know,
this
you
feels
know.
really slimy. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
it was on your Instagram story.
I think
Yeah.
if we keep this shit up long enough, it'll become a running joke in of itself eventually. So it's fine.
I hope so.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Excalibur's at like 354 followers, so
Yeah.
Not too shabby, but
Oh fuck!
that's why we're doing the publicity meme.
354.
Yeah.
Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to our guest star Mark.
God.
So
Oh Jesus.
Cam has
Hmm?
himself chosen. We're not bullying him. don't worry.
We are bullying him, but not like this.
He's chosen this mock here. The what is it? Red and blue chicken leg mecha. Did I get that right?
MTX009 was the official name.
God damn.
Oh,
But the-
MTX009.
I mean, it's right there in the picture. You know.
Oh right. I thought that was just like hyperlink number type deal.
There we go. Fuck. My connection just timed out.
Oh Jesus.
Oof.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Is your Audacity still going?
That's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Okay.
God.
All right. Anyway.
But yeah,
Um,
I built this at the end of 2008, and it was the first not black thing I had built in a long, long time. So that's why I picked it, and it's weird.
I gotta say,
Weird as hell.
I am very impressed by the fact that you managed to keep it entirely red and blue.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I don't see
That's
see any
impressive.
black on it, like not even pins, really.
Yeah,
There's
if
a-
there's one thing to be
there's
said
a-
for it,
There's a
it's
black
like-
pin right in the eye,
oh.
like the little.
Yeah, but you don't see it.
Oh,
so
I didn't notice
doesn't
it had
matter.
a
Okay, but like eyes are generally not considered part of like the core color scheme. No, I'm not gonna even go into that territory.
No, that's not. Let's
You're
not.
gonna trigger
Someone's gonna
some
comment
people.
saying, "No, no,
No,
no."
you're
Yeah,
wrong.
my favorite part of this is definitely the armpit boobs.
Yeah. My favorite
one.
part is, I think, just the part where you decided to be like, hey, you know what's a cool idea? Sticking a meta body up its back.
Right?
That's
I
like,
think that's
wow.
Oh right.
I
Wow,
kind of
that's-
feel
that's des-
like
That's design right there.
these proportions, and especially the way the legs are done. If this had different colors, it would totally remind me of like an O1 mech set, like the Exotoa kind of
Yeah,
thing.
kinda.
Look at that, like
Yeah, I get that.
It also reminds me of like Felix Van Leven, if anyone knows that guy.
I do
But
know
then, like,
Felix.
old.
Ah, yeah, I get that.
hey, Iggy, it rhymes with your name.
He has a really distinct style.
He does, yeah.
Like, it's very weird G1 type of stuff. It's very early Cam actually.
Basically, yeah.
yeah.
That's his entire jig.
I remember you posted a mock on your Instagram the other day, Cameron, that you
Mhm.
said was inspired by one of his,
Ooh,
like a long time ago or
Posted a
something.
mock on my Instagram inspired by Felix.
Now you're having grandpa
Yeah.
think again. This is gonna take a
Oh,
while.
give me a
Let me
sec.
just-
I'm looking it up.
jeez. Oh man. Yeah.
I'll beat you to it.
All right, that's fair. I'm trying to think. What would have? Because Felix came relatively late in so I guess a little
He's
bit of
20.
back.
He's 2011. Yeah, Felix.
I don't know. So
2010,
Cam, what are
2011.
the weapons? It appears one is like a Gatling gun and the other is a missile launcher, but they both shoot the same ammunition. So
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
Duh.
I'm glad we got a
That's weird.
Thanks for
we
this
got-
clarification of nothing.
super
exactly.
efficient weapons part 2.
Yeah, he's got.
Wow.
I cannot seem to find
He's
it.
got a Gatling. Yeah, I'd be actually legitimately. I mean, I really love Felix's stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I'd be kind of surprised if I was inspired by him, because I was mostly on my way out of the community when he started really getting into it.
Wow, Excalibur Podcast, Gossip Hub, Cam
Ooh.
just completely trashes Felix.
Hey,
I don't know. I must have been thinking of someone else, but it was one of the oldies like posted something and it used a design with 2 Nuva shoulders together.
Are you
and they set it
sure?
Oh man,
Felix is more known for using
Jayfa
Borax
calls
shields.
Felix an oldie.
Yeah, Jesus.
Man, this is
Oh, the
hot
gossip
drama.
is unreal.
that uses.
I can't remember.
Our podcast is like an extended tabloid.
Two Nuva shoulders. Are you sure it was me and not Tony?
It might have been Tony actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't tell the two of you apart. So
I just thought it was you because the mock looked very you.
Just as
Maybe
I'm
at the
oh
time.
wait, does it have like 2 Mada shoulders, right? Not Nuva shoulders.
Madish.
Madish shoulders?
What is even
What?
a
No,
Madish
They just have
shoulder?
sockets for shoulders.
isn't
They're
that-
called
Yeah,
sockets,
what?
Iggy.
I'm smart, I swear.
Mata shoulders.
Are
Do
you
guys
sure? Are
mean
you sure
this
it
one?
wasn't like Tony's overseer? Yeah, I mean that's
I think it was that one.
was
Yeah, actually.
Felix.
Yeah.
Tony,
Like
or Lord Oblivion for short.
because like he made this one specifically like I was there when that went down. He made this one in a mock-up with Lord Oblivion, so that's why it's kind of more like in his style.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I get you.
Yeah, and actually, yeah. So it was Tony's
Shout out to Peace Out.
Tony's
Anyways.
Pixie Droid 2.0, which he just posted. He said made in 2012, based off of an old mock from Philo Mox, which is Felix. So
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and
Felix.
and that's this one, yeah, boys.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
so-
thinking of.
so
Yeah.
That's cool.
his Pixie Droid
And
2.0.
adding another link.
Shout out.
You guys should see like the amount of tabs I have open on my computer right now just to fucking keep up with this. It's insane.
I mean, I've linked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mocks outside of.
Yeah,
this, so
I think I have at least 30 of these open.
Jesus.
Pixie Droid
Amazing.
2.0. Where the fuck are you? I
But
can't
yeah.
find it.
Yeah,
Someone link me.
It doesn't matter.
it's okay.
We can find it in
It's
post.
okay that you confuse
But yeah.
Tony with me. Tony uses way more
Yeah,
colors than I do.
Yeah.
That's how I got
That's
him.
not very
Can
hard if all you
differentiate
use
it.
is black though.
I know not Tony. Cam is like the black and silver guy.
I
That's
don't
it.
use silver in like anything.
Really.
No,
I-
when have I used
No,
silver?
no,
I
no, it's silver.
I mean, why use silver? You can just spam more black, right?
Yeah, honestly,
I use black and gunmetal primarily.
I use black.
it's
And
black
black?
and silver, except the silver is sometimes black. It's very often
No.
I
black.
only work in black.
No, no.
Sometimes very, very dark.
Did you just
gray.
quote the
yeah.
Lego movie?
I really-
Stop.
I did. Yes. I'm sorry.
No, it's black. It's black and yellow, black and yellow.
Stop. Okay, motion to remove both Jayfa and Iggy from Team Excalibur.
I mean,
Okay,
is-
I
goodbye.
support this notion.
I do like black and yellow as a color scheme. That's one of my favorites.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
I've been wanting to do that actually.
Yeah.
But
I
Yeah,
always-
it's a plague
Most
mech.
of color
B.
schemes I've been trying to do.
I always like
Fuck's
black
sake.
and orange.
Fuck you.
The B plague mech.
Yeah.
shoddy,
I was gonna.
shoddy Hornet Plague Mech. If you don't have that.
I
already.
tried doing a Hornet Plague mech, but it failed miserably. So you can take the reins on that one.
Nice.
Hey, guys,
Perfect.
shall we move on to questions?
Oh,
Do we want to, are we done blasting?
sec.
Are we
I
done
wanted-
blasting
I
Cam?
feel like I didn't get
I-
blasted at all.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
I had something I wanted to say.
I feel unfulfilled right now.
I'm,
It
I'm
would
starting
no-
to feel
it-
bad
I'm
for.
this- If it means
I'm
anything,
gonna start off by saying
I'm starting to
What?
feel bad for our
Okay,
listeners,
after
so
you,
that's why.
after you, Alex.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alex, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, this mock would not look out of place as an extra in Toy Story.
I mean, it
It's-
literally is like.
What is this Optimus Prime?
They can't afford the license for Transformers, so they just kind of toss this in the background.
It's a knockoff Transformer.
It's
It looks like that could
it's
convincingly
legitimately
transform.
like play school colors, like just straight
Yeah,
up play school.
Spider-Man's mech?
Somehow you managed to make it look like it was made out of a total of like 5 to 10 pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a certain skill in that.
I mean,
Shout out, by the way, to the cement drum bit for the Gatling gun. Shout out to that.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that actually. Yeah.
Yep.
It's
I
not
also
even-
like how
it's-
that's
it's
the only
very-
smooth bit on the entire thing, apart from like the
It's
newer
very
bits.
toy-like, which
It
is
is,
like
yeah.
It's true.
both to its detriment and also advantage. However you want to take it.
I honestly would have loved it if you had more Kordak darts held on the back or something, like in little ammo,
Yeah,
I guess, clips
yeah,
or
that would have
whatever.
been cool. And like, again, what the fuck is the Mada body just like chilling out there? What is that for?
Hey,
It
man.
serves no purpose.
It makes it a cool shape, and that's
Does
the
it?
important
A
part.
Mada body's
No,
like a
it
square
doesn't.
with a Mada body's like a square with extra ridges. I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all about that
It l-
side profile, man. All about that side profile.
it feels very.
It's still a
tacked on,
bad
though.
side profile, Cam. You can't
It's a
defend
very-
this.
yeah.
Shh.
No.
Is that sufficient blasting?
Yeah,
for
is
you?
that-
Now I feel better.
Now we're ready.
Okay. Now we
Okay.
can move on to questions. Great.
All right.
So now that we
So, yeah,
finished,
let's-
we finished
let's
the
move
mock
on
by
to
Cam.
questions. So all questions are anonymous as far as I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So our first question is, what are your favorite Bionicle and Hero Factory sets and why?
All right,
Yeesh.
controversial opinion.
So
Okay.
Oh wait, are we
so
starting? How do we start?
who's going
I
first?
think we'll start with you, Cam.
Controversial
Yeah,
opinion.
old man.
Hero Factory Invasion from Below is my favorite.
Yes.
I actually
I like-
love those. Like how those turned out. The fact that they have the little mech suits with the minifigures fighting. They were able to create a scale that they usually can't create, and that's also the only Hero Factory sets I really got. So that's probably why. But
I mean, I thought it was
That's
good
fair.
in it was good in premise, but execution was
Shit. I didn't like it.
But I loved it. Like the sets were my favorite by far. I think in terms of concept, my favorite Hero Factory, if we're sticking with that, my favorite Hero Factory line was definitely Breakout, because it was the first time they actually like diversified the villains and heroes. Because like before it was
Yeah.
just all 6 of the heroes go to one place and fight these random villains, but now it's like now it's a lot more diverse in the types of looks you get.
I mean, I didn't really keep up to date with Hero Factory. Like, I knew nothing about it still. I just remember, like, the only year where I was ever actually kind of interested in it was Savage Planet.
That yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
they
mean,
were
then
all
we
good.
had
Like-
Witch Doctor, so
Yeah, I really liked Witch Doctor,
same.
and I had 3 sets. I had Stormer, the red one, and
They're-
Rocker.
Furno.
yeah, Furno.
Furno, that's the one. Yeah.
I was looking through the instructions for Witch Doctor. I don't have him, but I was considering buying him. And I kind of looked through the instructions, and
He's fr-
like
yeah.
the set designers at one point just gave up, and they started using like red ball joints in substitute of bushings.
They did, yeah.
Like,
I know,
they-
there was so many
they
red
s-
ball joints in that.
They serve no other purpose than to fill a
It came
space.
with, if I remember, 51 red ball joints.
Oh my
Christ.
god, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it was
crazy.
insane. But like the whole set was
It's a
pretty
really
lazy,
weird
but like
design.
the internal frame itself was amazing. I still love that frame.
I remember his hip design was really interesting
Yeah.
to me.
And
Yeah.
so were the ankles.
That's a really good set.
Yeah, it was a decent set,
Mhm.
and I liked that it came with 2 of his masks. That
Yeah.
was a good
Yeah.
investment.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
But like, something like I need to get off my chest real quick. Fucking what's his name? Von Nebula.
Oof.
Mm.
That set looks like total garbage.
Oh my
and so many
God.
people
Oh.
love
Yeah,
it.
that's quite the doozy.
You know, Fire Lord or the
Whatever
the-
Fire
Fire
Lord.
Lord also
Oh my
looks like
goodness.
garbage.
Oh my god, terrible. I loved the parts. I got the set when it first
I-
came out. I loved the parts, but holy shit, did that set look terrible? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. But
Yeah,
like
I
the
just
problem
got-
with Von Nebula was like as a set it's fucking awful. But for parts
But
it's
for parts,
amazing.
Yeah.
The way they
Exactly.
insisted on doing Titan feet in Hero Factory 2.0 was so fun. They had like
Yeah,
a
man.
CCBS shell in the front and like 5 Glatorian necks in the back to support it.
Yeah.
Well,
amazing.
I just loved how like the thigh was just one giant ass CCBS limb,
God.
and then they had just
Yeah.
a perfect 90 coming off
No,
of it
stop.
with a second limb, and
Oh,
that was
that was.
It's
that was
so
how
bad.
they did
No.
it. Like,
Stop immediately.
You're invoking like harmful memories.
Have you ever seen anyone use that like giant thigh piece that's on Fire Lord in a mock well?
Nope.
fire piece.
Like,
The instant you said well, all the thoughts kind of vanished.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
still.
You know, we're gonna
Wait,
do that now.
I
We're
think-
gonna add that.
I think I've seen it used in like system mocks for like thruster engine fire, but that's about it. I can think of. I don't think I've
That's-
ever.
Why would you?
Alright.
If
I
you
do
were looking
like-
for
I think-
thruster
I think-
engine fire, why wouldn't you just use the actual fire pieces that came with him?
Because
Because logic. But
Yeah,
like,
that's-
I really like how we went from like favorite Bionicle and Hero Factory sets to like the ones we hate.
we're just trashing like
Pretty
Fire
much.
Lord and Von
Speaking
Nebula.
of which, what's everyone's favorite Bionicle set? I know mine.
Oh boy.
Mine is any of the Bow-Rock, easily.
Yeah, sure. Um,
Bow-Rock are the perfect design
I think I'm
set.
gonna go
I'll
with.
go-
Can't argue otherwise.
I'll go with Takuta Nuva.
That's not a set.
Ew, really?
It was a box set though.
Wait, what? It was?
Yeah, man, it was a
Like-
special exclusive set with
It
like
was, actually.
No, I don't
Takuta Nuva
believe
and
you.
Pterodex. It
yeah,
is.
No, it
Takuta
was.
Nuva totally
It
was. It's a
Takuta
box
Nuva
set.
was a thing, and I loved
Wait,
the
but
shit
was
out
it
of it.
advertised as Takuta Nuva?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Wait, what?
Story time. I almost got that set as a kid, except like what? Oh god. So like my mum said to me that I could have it on one condition, that I share it with Henry. That I get
No.
one of them and Henry gets the other one.
Oh no.
I s-
No.
and so I said no.
God.
Like seriously, here
Why?
it is. This is the set.
Oh
I have this
jeez.
yeah.
thing.
No,
Henry's my brother, by the way, I'm sorry.
Jayfa. I'm Joss. I do not want to. I'm not really keeping up with the accent here, but
That wasn't.
I
even
can just-
close.
Yeah, man.
That was honestly not bad. That wasn't bad of an impression.
My fucking.
Pretty much
I
what
would-
it sounded like as a kid.
I would say Scopio is probably my favorite Bionicle
I
set.
never had that one.
wait, really?
That's an awesome set. It's basically
What?
Technic
No.
Sec, and I really like.
It's just a
Technic,
bunch of parts
so-
slammed together in one. It's not art like Maxilos and Spinax.
What? No.
Maxilos and Spinax
I
is,
like the Borak,
is like.
but they were fragile.
I think Maxilos and Spinax is pretty overrated. I'll be
No,
real.
it is not.
Yes,
Like-
it is.
In terms of, I guess like the way they did kind of the shaping and proportions, it feels very menacing. I think it
He's
is
like-
executed very well.
You know what's
Spinax,
better?
you know,
Better set.
There's a lot about
Scopio.
Maxilos that I do like, but a lot that I don't. Like the thighs and the hands, especially, I really hate. Like,
I have
Fair enough.
Scopio on a shelf right behind me right now, and it is like
But
after
It's got
after-
It's got 4 tank treads. Like, how can you not
yeah.
like that?
So okay, see, that's like a part thing, not a set thing. Like, after you build it once, it's just kind of like, okay, now I have this useless freaking block of Technic sitting on my shelf.
yeah,
It's just
but
it's just a
yeah, more
rectangle.
images to fucking add to things.
but it's Technic, so it's fantastic. And again, I'm probably biased. I really like Technic sets, and that's kind of
that's fair enough.
I build probably
Yeah.
with more Technic parts than I do actual Bionicle parts a lot of the time. So
Wow, surprise.
Also, I might just also add this. Like, I love Borak, but if we're talking about like Titan sets, Takua and Puka is my favorite.
Oh,
oh
that's a good
yeah,
one.
that's a good one.
There's a mock I
That
made.
blew my mind as a kid. Like when I finished that and you just like the legs move and everything, I was like, ah,
Yeah.
So good.
what?
And like, how about G2?
G2 Umarak the Hunter.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Silverback the Hunter, hands
Agreed.
fucking down, no contest, goodbye.
Actually, no,
didn't-
no,
Glad
no.
we all agree
I,
on
I
that.
only
gonna-
got I only got one G2 set, and that was the Onua from the first wave. But
Oh, he's neat.
I really wanted Umarak. I should have gotten it when I had the chance.
I'm gonna diverge a bit on this one.
I got 2 Umaraks because he's just that good. Like,
I think us outside of Umarak, Onua Uniter was like originally when I got it, I was like, oh, no, the mask's ugly, it looks bad. But like, I still don't like the mask. But as a set, it was really solid.
I just hated the shoulders, or the way that the shoulders are portrayed in the artwork. But if you just like angle them down, it looks fine.
Yeah.
But when they're all like up and weird, it's I don't
Yeah.
know. I actually got every single G2 set except for Skull Scorpio.
damn.
Wow.
Oh, okay, Skull Scorpio, again, a really unpopular one.
I just straight up didn't get it.
Skull
Like,
Scorpio.
I could have gotten it so many times, but I just didn't.
Oof.
It just wasn't worth it.
I think Scorpio is almost my favorite.
I don't even know
Really?
Skull
Really?
Scorpio.
Damn.
I liked Skull Slicer.
I liked Skull
One
Basher.
for
Yeah,
arms.
sounds alright. The one thing on Skull Slicer that I don't get is like when you swing his arms, he has like 3 swords and 1 hook. Why doesn't the hook go in a different direction than the arms? Why is it a sword that's going in a different direction?
I just used the sword that came from Coulter.
And
I
this
just
and
used that
this,
one
kids,
because
is
it
how you
looked weird
mock.
on him,
Yeah,
and I don't know. I fucking just kept the chain for other things.
that is a useful
Anyways,
piece though.
Yeah, it is. We should probably move on. We've been on this question a while.
Yeah,
I
we have
guess.
been.
Yeah,
Alright.
Maximus
How many
was-
other Bionicle groups do we know?
Too fucking
well,
many.
I mean,
How do you even define
so
that?
yeah.
Like, what is
So
the
Bionicle
Team-
groups.
Team Caliburn was a thing for a while.
Shout
By the
out
way,
to
follow
shout out to
us.
Team Couch. No, wait. He's talking about the spin-off account, the meme account.
Oh yeah,
That
Caliburn.
like spawned 5 minutes after we made Excalibur.
Okay, so
You
I
remember
think in terms of like legit groups, a while ago, I'm gonna give a pretty big shout out here, but like a while ago, I found this group on YouTube. It was a pretty small group of like, not huge premier Machis, but all right dudes. It was called the Hapori Podcast, like the Hapori.
Oh, those guys.
some-
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really watch too much of their stuff because after a certain point, I kind of got bored of it. But when I started watching them, I was like seriously impressed. The quality of their videos for people who like
Mhm.
aren't necessarily known for we're a premier podcast group.
Who was in it?
Oh
Like,
shoot, I forget.
Let's see. Hapori is with Fat Mac and Narada, I think,
Fat Mac.
I don't know any of those
or
guys.
Dad Mac, or whatever the name.
Thatch
Sorry.
Mac.
Sorry.
Thatch Mac.
Thatch
Did you just
Mac.
call him
Sorry.
Fat Mac? Jesus Christ.
Fat Mac.
We're gonna have to issue an apology to the Hapori Podcast.
I'm not sorry, by the way.
There was also there's also a podcast with some of the admin guys from the TTV boards. Like, I think it's
we don't talk
The
about that.
Modcast.
The TTV podcast.
yeah. I think it's like Slime, Wadge, and some other guy. I can't remember.
I don't know, man.
I saw it a very long time ago.
Wait,
but,
is
they had a pretty good quality podcast.
is Hapori something separate than BZ Power? Because the only thing
Yeah,
that I
it's
can
a
Wait.
separate,
remember
it's a separate
is
thing. Yeah, it's a separate
Wait,
thing.
what?
They're
Yeah,
not related.
Hapori is different.
It's more YouTube DeviantArt related than BZP.
Okay.
DeviantArt. I just saw
I
their
guess-
YouTube channel and I thought it was really good.
I guess like I'd only ever heard of Hapori in relation to like Hapori Tohu, and maybe
Oh yeah.
that's totally wrong. 'Cause
Oof, yeah.
I'm old and my memory's failing me from all the alcohol, but
Okay, grandfather.
Excalibur rated G
Yeah. I also there's like TTV, of course.
features
but-
alcohol.
Well, yeah, but like, you got way more. You got BZP, Eurobridge, Custom Bionicle Wiki, the old Peace Out, of course.
masterpiece.
So really, it's not really it's no new
Masterpiece.
thing. Yeah.
Wait, who are those
the whole
fuckers?
Excalibur thing. It's no real new concept. We're not groundbreaking.
Yeah.
You know, just a
Um,
bunch of guys that came together because Alex Park each sent us a message.
Oh god. Do we want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
So-
that's how
Oh god.
how Excalibur started. We all just got a really flashy message from Alex. It was just like,
Yeah. Around like
Team Excalibur,
crazy.
we're gonna bring the community together, and it's just like
around like
all this fancy stuff.
2
And
I
then
think it was 1 o'clock in the morning my time. I was like it just popped in my head randomly. We were just like, okay, we're gonna make a team. So I send
amazing,
wait, what?
I'm gonna make a team.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
Oh
team.
yeah.
So
I love
I
just at the end of it, you were just like, "Are you in?"
Yeah.
I literally responded with, "Lol, okay."
I sent
like-
like a super edgy message to everyone at like just frantically
course
at
you
1
did.
o'clock in the morning, going like we're gonna do it. We're gonna unite the community. We're gonna make a team. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it good. And then
Remind me to like add a little fedora like right here, just for you.
yeah, it was like a frantic rant,
Oh,
and just
God.
mailed it off to everyone, and they were like, okay, I guess, and then we all it happened. Now we're here.
So what are
Yeah.
we, some kind of
We're making
Suicide
it-
Squad?
Oh,
Oh
fuck
my
off.
god.
What are we?
Here we are, guys, making the community way better with this great podcast.
I know, yeah.
It's a fantastic podcast, guys.
Oh man, amazing!
Truly.
Amazing.
I'm
Oh,
really loving it.
I'm glad.
But it's gonna be a lot better.
glad-
It's gonna be a
I'm glad
lot
you're
better
enjoying
next time once
It's
Cam
gonna
isn't
be
here.
very long.
What?
Oh
yeah.
yay! Connection times out again.
Alright.
Oh, I thought Cam just
So-
left, and I'm like, oh my god.
What?
Come on.
I heard the
Alright,
noise of someone
so-
leaving. It was Iggy disconnecting, but I thought you were just
Yeah,
like
there I
left
am.
after I
I'm
said
back.
that.
I'm back.
Just ditched us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to the next
Okay.
question. What do you think of the Avengers Infinity War trailer?
Oof. Haven't seen it.
You can
I haven't seen it either.
you
Well-
can tell they're holding back. That's all I'm gonna say on it, really.
But I love the memes.
Yeah, it's all.
Get this boy a mech.
Oh my
Star
god.
Killer.
The-
Star Killer 10707 sent me this meme of like. It was
Is it-
Thanos, except it's Marvel, and it's like acquiring all these different comic book franchises and putting them into his gauntlet.
Oh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I like the Thanos meme when he's actually Homer Simpson and he's holding a donut.
Yeah, that was amazing. I loved it.
That one I loved.
Easily my favorite. I'm gonna send it in the chat right now.
You're gonna show
Is
it.
Thanos.
Sure,
Is
I mean,
Thanos as a
I haven't added
California
another
raisin.
image. Into the chat. Yes,
It's a good one.
it's fucking amazing.
It's California reason.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
It's just like stuff of
So, yeah.
nightmares, but also my best dreams.
That's great.
So I don't have any opinions on the actual movie. I'm probably gonna go see it anyways. But the memes have been
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I mean, it's Marvel.
I'm exactly
it's
the
it's
same.
dumb fun. It'll be okay. Whatever.
Yeah. the memes
You
are
guys
good.
have you
honestly,
guys
like,
seen the
care much
most
for Marvel.
recent Thor movie?
No.
Yeah,
I
it was
haven't.
fun.
I haven't.
Oh, I
I
really
like-
liked. I really.
I
Everyone was
liked
saying it was so
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I
For
thought.
Ragnarok,
The last
is
new
a
Marvel
fantastic
movie I
movie.
watched was
Best Marvel
Spider-Man:
movie
Homecoming.
easily, better than Guardians.
I don't know about
Yeah,
better
man.
than
Pacing, I think the
original
pacing
Guardians.
was I think the pacing was better than both of the Guardians movies.
What? Okay, so
Still
Guardians
really
of the Galaxy 2, I love the trailer. The movie itself felt very underwhelming.
Oh, I left my ass up, man.
I liked Guardians 2. I believe Guardians 1 was better than Guardians 2, but I also
I
think
mean,
that
yeah, of course.
yeah, and I think
Mhm.
I think Guardians 1 was better than Thor Ragnarok, but it's
Oh, I
pretty
see.
close.
That's fair.
It's
I
pretty
think
Yeah,
in
they're all-
general, with movies like that where it kind of revolves around like witty humor and that kind of gimmick for Guardians, it was like the old music, right? When it's kind of like the
Yeah.
same scenario as Kingsman. You know how Kingsman 2 is coming out soon? Or
Yeah.
did it already come out?
It's been
Kingsman
out for a while.
2
But
is
That came
on
out like months
DVD,
ago.
man.
What?
yeah.
I am so
Bruh.
behind. Oh my god.
Also, I
But
saw
anyways,
Kingsman 2.
my prediction was that it was going to be super underwhelming because of just the
Nope.
nature of the movie.
I thought it was still
But, like,
enjoyable, but it was
Kingsman
yeah.
has like something very good in it, and that's called Elton John, and he literally saved the fucking thing.
Oh my god, he's fantastic in it.
Yeah.
Sir-
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything,
Sir
but he has like
Elton, Sir
Sir Elton John.
Wait, is he an
yeah.
actor in it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but like he has
Whoa.
one
Well,
moment
he's
in it,
playing
and it's like the
himself,
crowning
but-
moment of awesome. It makes the entire thing.
That's pretty cool. I'll
Yeah.
have to watch that.
You do.
Nice.
Anyways, next question is: do you guys believe you are making an impact on the community?
Yeah,
How
totally.
so?
Sure, whatever. By the way, followers are totally making an impact on this community.
Okay. Wait, could everyone hear that? Or
Hear what?
the question? Over Iggy's demented laughter.
Yeah, I would say the question again.
More or less. Yeah, I'd say I don't know. More or less, yeah, we're making an impact. We've done some contests that I think have gone down pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck, the last one, I wish that I could compete in it because it would have been so fun.
Yeah.
it was a
mean,
fun
And,
one,
like,
yeah, man.
Just speaking
And the prizes themselves were actually really good.
speaking
Whenever-
as an outsider, I think that you guys have at least done a good job of getting a discussion going about what's going on in the community. So you got that going for you.
Mm.
What do you
Which
mean?
is nice.
Like people actually talking about it as if it's a real community.
Like, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Ah,
good.
that's nice
So-
to hear.
And I'm looking forward to having more people on the podcast because I
Yes.
don't know,
Yeah.
I feel like to a lot of people, like myself included, like when you look at some of the big podcasts like the Gearbox and like Cossie's one
The TTV
It seems
podcast.
kind of- and TTV if you will, like it seems kind of unattainable to ever like guest star on them because they're like really big.
I think
So-
if you like as much as like winked at fucking Brandon though, you'd be on the Gearcast because he's not like a difficult person about that. Hell, I've been on it.
I
I
mean,
hated it,
I
but
literally-
I've been on it.
I had to just say,
Wait,
hey,
really?
What?
Yeah,
and then now I'm here.
I'm not aware of this.
So,
don't
like,
go
the
looking. It's an
goal-
awful episode.
Like what we did was with the publicity event we have going on right now is we like extended the prize to include a guest star on the podcast because it was like we kind of want to make this more open to the community and be directly involved with the community, not like a group of people talking at you, kind of like talking with you. That's the most important part.
Yeah, I'd like that too.
Yeah, same. Even though we're like memeing around a bit, like we do like interaction with the community. That's our main thing here.
Whenever we talk about like interacting with the community, it just sounds like we're like patting ourselves in the back, like, yeah, keep going, we're doing good, guys. Yeah. That's why we have Cam here. Cam is only here so you can give us compliments without us sounding pretentious.
Yeah.
I don't even have to say it. You say it for me. It's perfect.
Okay.
Oh
All right.
wow.
You are a device.
Shall we get to
Yeah.
the next question?
I'm the.
So,
the
Yeah,
stand-in,
sure, why
right?
not?
So guys,
So,
who's better?
who's better,
Do you,
Primus or DVD?
Oh,
go ahead.
nice. We'll have
Oh.
Cam answer
Oh,
this one.
God, no, not again. Fucking.
I thought he just
Yeah, I know,
laughed.
me too. Freaking Iggy.
No, it's Iggy. Probably Pat. In all honesty,
Oof.
I know.
There we go. Stupid connection.
Well, Pat's been putting out more stuff lately, but you have more classics.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. Like, so to me,
Hey,
Pat has a ton of classics, but that's because I'm old, and I got to see them all basically firsthand for like his really old stuff, and it's just like like I joined the community and I was like, man, I want to be better than DV, and like that was your target. You set your sights on, and that's what you worked for when I joined the community. So
That's sweet.
I would think
Yeah,
that
that's nice.
I would think that like Pat is still, and I mean he still puts out great stuff. I like to give him shit about certain things, but he still puts out like fantastic things. It's fantastic that he's been able to be, as active as he's been in the community for as long as he's been.
Yeah, I have mad respect for that.
But
Same,
the
yeah.
real answer to this question is who is better is Cajun, and he's better than all of us. And you guys need to up your game.
You keep mentioning him. I forgot who he is. Can we like send one of his
God,
mocks
how
when
do
we
you
project it?
forget who Cajun?
Okay.
I don't.
Give
It's
me
not. It's not that I
give me
forgot.
another
It's
link.
okay. Cam, I didn't forget. I just never knew. Like you guys keep saying Cajun. I'm like, who's Cajun?
Oh my
Oh man,
God,
you're in for a ride.
Amazing.
What am I
poor-
doing?
But no,
You
I
poor
still think
child.
like I don't really like Pat's older stuff as much. I'll be real. Whereas I really like his newer stuff a lot. Coat Mox.
Coat
and
Mox.
I
everything.
think
Code
when
Mox.
G2 started, he started like become more to me at least.
Here, I'm gonna link you the
You know?
rack because the rack is
That's his. Oh.
Yeah, oh shit.
the
you
rack
already
is
linked it.
fucking Cajun. The rack is Cajun.
Yeah, man. Classic.
Damn.
That
The rack.
is an
I don't-
iconic fucking
This
thing.
doesn't
man.
sound familiar to me.
What?
This thing was
What
old
the
already when I
hell?
joined.
Wait. Oh.
I have never seen this before.
Dang.
Wow, bro.
This is news to me.
I don't really
Oh
get
my
the point.
God.
It's like just a. It's a.
That's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but so is the Thanos California raisin meme that's directly above it in the chat.
it's
I'll
like
make a screenshot of that. That needs to be put in.
basically Cajun has it's basically developed this style of building called weave style, where it's mostly hollow and it's built out of tubes, and he just creates just crazy shapes and crazy mocks using it, and that's like the kind of stuff like, and he uses just a ton of pieces. It's nuts the kind of stuff that he makes. So to me, like, Cajun has always been a guy like I've looked up to. Probably some of the best advice that I've ever gotten as a builder I got from Cajun. So it probably colors my opinion a little bit, but like
Mm-hmm.
he's the fucking guy to beat.
That's nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
He is really good.
Well,
Even
I'm
the
sure
Google
if
stuff.
I'm sure if Pat's watching right now, he'll appreciate us absolutely sucking off Cajun
Yeah,
and
man.
ignoring him
Oh, yeah.
altogether.
I mean,
Of course.
not to speak for Pat, but I'm pretty sure he'd do the same.
Yeah.
Like, not only is Cajun a great builder, Bryce, which is his actual name, is just a great guy too. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
now you know.
Nice.
But
Well,
But like as we proved earlier, Google says otherwise because Google says you're the best podcast.
Exactly. Yeah.
Deal with it. Fucking deal with it.
Settled.
Pat, if you're listening,
Argument settled.
If you're listening, Pat, you're not the one that comes up when you look up Best Bionicle Mock.
Make it to #1 result on Best Bionicle Mock, then we'll talk. Alright, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back very, very soon.
Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed that fun little intermission. Yeah. So we're gonna go back where we left off. We have a few Christmas-themed questions.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Try to like say that
Just-
like real quick 3 times in a row.
I'd rather not. I'm probably gonna stroke out. Alright. So, our first question is, if I buy wrapping paper for someone on Christmas, do I wrap it?
Oof.
Yes.
I think the obvious
Yes.
answer is yes.
So like, the
course.
question is though, when you do wrap it, is it like with the wrapping paper? Do you kind of like fold it in on itself?
You wrap it with itself.
You wrap it with.
No, it's got to be a different.
That sounds
You
horrible.
obviously wrap it with other wrapping paper.
Yeah, exactly. It's still a
Exactly.
gift.
But then like, what do you wrap that wrapping paper with? Because someone had to gift you that first.
What?
You could have bought it yourself.
You can buy your
Yeah.
own wrapping
Yeah,
paper.
But really, buying is just gifts in exchange for gifts. You ever thought of that?
I think you're reading into this too much.
No, I'm not. You know, when you buy something,
Yeah.
you like
You buy
store
something,
gives-
you give money for it.
the store gives you the gift of like a pair of shoes, and you're like, wow, I'm gonna give you the gift of money.
That is not how gifts work.
This is not how economics works.
Yeah, it is.
Oh well.
Let's all be friends.
Yeah, sure. Hi, my name is Alex
Come
Spark.
join
I'm a
us in the
bohemian.
circle of friends.
Yeah.
A bit what?
Alex is a bohemian.
Alright.
Okay, anyways.
This is the Team Excalibur
Okay,
mission.
cool.
Like, we should all be friends, giving each other gifts all the time.
Alrighty then.
Sounds very chummy. Alright, so anyways, moving on. Next question. What do you think of Santa Claus?
Oof.
I think it's a creepy as fuck concept that a fat old dude breaks into your house once a year and, I don't know, eats your food.
See, like,
gives
okay.
you,
Yeah,
like-
kinda.
In terms of concepts like that, I think Santa Claus is significantly less outlandish than, say, like, the stork thing. Like, you get dropped down to
Oh,
your
yeah.
parents' chimney as a stork. Like, what
I mean,
if...
it's still kind of...
What about the houses that no longer have chimneys? The baby just hits the roof and, like, slides down onto the porch.
Oh, yeah.
Or houses with chimneys that have the little caps on them. Like, how are you
Oh,
getting a
God.
baby
Yeah.
through that? You're
How
not.
does he fit in those chimneys anyhow?
You just...
Like, he's
I
a
believe
very
the
portly man.
I believe the word is magic. He uses magic.
Right.
magic, like, lube, and a lot of force.
That's how you saw
I
it.
can. Okay, so it's time for a bit of a local story, but like over here in the Netherlands, we have like 2 Santa Clauses. We have another one called Sinterklaas, and he is like, he basically.
Sinterklaas!
Yes, literally. And
That
like-
impression was so good.
but the worst part is that
Sinterklaas.
he has like an army of like little like he has an army of helpers, and they're all black. And that's
Oh,
that's a
What?
That's a good,
yes.
that's a good dark
Yes,
term.
that's a literal feast here. It's a
Oh.
literal thing here. Black Pete is just a literal tradition over here, and it's just like, wow.
Sinterklaas. Jayfa, that was such a good impression.
Thank you. It was
Thank
amazing.
you. I take great pride.
I was actually like shocked. I had to do a double take to make sure that wasn't actually just Iggy.
To make sure it wasn't just Iggy.
Sinterklaas.
I just can't believe that, like, it's such a subtle, like, it reminds me of, have you guys seen the movie Series of Unfortunate Events?
Yeah.
I've read the
Nope.
books, you heathen.
Like, Jim Carrey's great in it, but, like, it's just part where he says, "Where's the roast beef?" Is it
Oh,
roast
wow.
beef? Yes, roast beef. It's the Swedish term for beef that is roasted. And it's true. Like the Swedish word for roast beef is roast beef.
Fair
So,
enough. But like here,
The more you know.
I wasn't joking. I put a picture in the chat.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, I gotta see
Oh,
this. I gotta see
That
this.
is not okay. That is we're we're
There's
treading into dangerous
Yeah,
territory
no, let's
here.
not. Let's not
no,
project
let's not.
this.
Let's not.
Let's
just
not.
say it.
Let's
It
like
exists.
stop. Let's immediately stop this.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Anyways,
Thanks,
what do we
Iggy.
think of Santa Claus mocks? I think that they're really, really just great.
Oof, what do we think
I
about
mean,
Santa
if you
Claus
put 'em off-
mocks?
Are they even a thing? Like, do people do
I
a
don't
lot
know,
of
man.
Santa
That's
Claus
why-
mocks?
It's a weird question.
Yeah,
I've seen a few flow by throughout the years. They're pretty okay.
I mean, I think the cool, some cool system mocks I've seen, they've done like hypersonic sleighs or whatever, where you like kind of just it's like some sort of Christmas themed, Santa themed vehicle. I love those, but I haven't really seen a Santa bonkle.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I mean, I
But, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I have seen those like
It doesn't.
those things that are just like red and green and like, hey, look, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
They've got like Liwa
Oh,
Mata's
no.
axe.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really seen any majorly Christmas themed stuff Like-
So
as of yet, at least. It doesn't sound.
let's host a contest about it. No, let's don't.
You can only make Santa mocks in next Excalibur. So
Oh,
okay,
no.
Excalibur contest so far, we've been like developing one throughout the course of this podcast. The guidelines so far, you have to use only Avamatoran limbs, and in the torso, you got to use the longest thigh bone from Firelord, and it also has to be Santa themed. But you gotta like,
Just
guys,
All of
honestly,
those.
if you finish
Okay.
watching till the end and you've picked up on all of those, like, if you make a mock and DM it to us,
We'll feature it.
we'll
Seriously.
feature it. Yeah,
we'll fucking
feature
feature it.
We will.
That's beautiful. Do
Guys,
it,
the
please.
guidelines, you can only use Avamatoran limbs, the longest thigh bone from Firelord, and Christmas colors. I don't know how that
Okay,
makes sense,
yeah.
because the thigh bone is orange, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But
I
like
don't-
it has to incorporate all of those elements. Otherwise, it doesn't count.
yeah. Otherwise,
care
it's gonna
what
be
else you
Christmas
do.
themed.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
We have a really quick bonus question from someone from the Excalibur server known as T-Rex Charlie,
Nice.
who asks, "What type of sets are the best for the purpose of parts?"
Oof.
Nice.
I want to say,
The,
like,
the big
Hey,
ones.
Tech.
I'm gonna say right now, like available to us right now, I'm gonna say Ninjago sets.
Yeah, Ninjago movie
Ninjago or
sets.
elves.
my favorite
Fucking
sets,
hell,
my favorite
especially.
system sets for parts, okay, this is going to sound really stupid, but, because I only own
Elves.
2 of these,
Is it
but, like,
elves?
for now, I'm going to say modular buildings, like Lego City modular buildings.
Oh yeah, you made that like deli.
Yeah, the
street
deli
corner
mech. We gotta put.
mech
Okay,
thing.
that was my favorite.
I love that thing so
Yeah,
much, man.
That's
Uh,
amazing. Yeah.
That's the best mock you've put out in a very long time.
Yeah.
God damn it! Hey, give me a link. I'm
In,
too lazy to look it up
Oof,
myself.
I'll send it to you. I'll just send it to you. Some.
Thanks.
in all honesty, like elves sets, like those,
Ooh,
Elf
yeah.
sets are really
just
cool.
have like a lot of fantastic colors. So
Have you seen the
Hell
new
yeah.
one?
not that I
Have you guys seen
use
the new
them,
ones?
but they do have.
You
a
know
lot
how
of
much
fantastic
Jayfa
colors.
Yeah.
loves his elf sets.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm making a third Leviathan. It's gonna be an orange one.
Nice.
Get ready for that.
And like, shout out to the Ninjago movie dragon. That thing is hella good.
Yeah.
I love
I'm
it.
like, one of the best parts packs that I've found out, like, that's out right now is the I think it's called Master Falls from the Ninjago movie,
Oh, right.
and it comes with a fuckload of black T-bar pieces.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know exactly
Oh,
what
man.
you're talking about.
That one, yeah. I kind of want it.
I'm considering buying it.
Do it.
Yeah.
I haven't.
It's a really interesting set actually because it doesn't have any like play features or functions or anything. It's legit just a model.
Huh.
Well, well,
It's really weird.
Dude, do you guys remember when Ninjago was just the spinners and cards? Only 90s kids.
What was that, sorry?
Remember when Ninjago was just the spinners and cards?
Yes.
Oh yeah, man.
Dude,
I do.
okay, I got really sad that my parents wouldn't let me buy the original Ninjago tops. Like, in retrospect, I probably didn't want them anyway. They were like a waste of money, but I was so sad about that. I was so upset. And I was like, okay, I'll make my own. So I, you know those old rev-up racers, the ones that like intentionally destroyed themselves?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took the motor from one of those,
I had-
and I turned it into like a top launcher, like a la Beyblade.
Jesus.
I used to
to
have
do that too.
That sounds pretty fucking cool.
I used to do that too. And I also just like, I don't know, I would make like really dumb things that were just wheels on like on the motor, nothing else. Because then when you pull it back, it just like does a bunch of like dumb flips over and over again.
Just kinda
Like it just
picture that.
spazzes
Yeah.
out. It's
It's
great.
funny.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Ninjago,
That's-
Nexo Knights, Elves, all to me seem like they have great pieces. I'm always a
I haven't bought a single Nexo Knights.
I've got one, but I've really seen a lot of the parts, like especially Jockson. He uses a
Oh,
ton
yeah.
of like those Nexo cross bolts.
Mhm.
Lot of
Yeah.
parts in those in his more recent stuff, as well as the elves. That's why I bring it up. Like, you know,
Yeah.
as far as
I love elf sets. Like even without just like for parts, like just as sets, I love the elf sets.
Yeah, the aesthetic is something really different, even for Legos.
so you guys
They
have,
did something really good.
do we talk about leaks on this? You guys give a shit about that?
I mean,
Yeah, go for
go
it.
ahead.
I know,
We're not
so-
Lego
Leak
affiliates yet.
So I'm taking a poll. The green animal in the most recent.
The green squirrel.
I
thing.
want it to be a squirrel. I think it's a squirrel. Some people are saying fox. I'm hoping it's a squirrel. That's what I'm.
Wait, can we send a picture of it? Can we get a picture of that?
Yeah, I'll get a picture.
Yeah,
of it.
I'm looking for a picture as we
Oh, boy.
speak.
You know, I went over to a friend's house recently for like a group project, and she had a lot of Lego, but it was literally only friends, elves, and like a few city sets. And I was very surprised by the diversity of parts you can get, albeit in just like colors like pink, gold, white, magenta, in just friends and elves. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing.
Which
isn't it?
are fantastic colors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They really
we need
are.
more pink.
I
Pink CCBS Lego one.
If the amount of publicity that Dagon's gotten recently has said anything, like
Or as Beyond the Break put it, dragon.
oh that man, that annoyed me so much.
Okay, to be fair, if you have a name like Dagon and it's just a dragon, it's reasonable to suspect it's a typo.
I know, but like
Ah,
I
damn
don't
it.
know, it still annoys me just because like
Dragon.
it makes me look like a retard.
Well, I mean, they're not wrong.
Just dragon.
Welcome to
The
Dragon.
Great Leviathan.
Dragon by Jayfa.
His name Dragon.
My name Dragon.
God damn it, I can't find a picture.
yeah,
I'll get there.
I know it's somewhere. I've seen it recently, but like,
Yeah, I'm like scrolling up in the masterpiece chat. but
Yeah,
it's taking
same.
forever because we'll talk.
Wait,
so
the what?
much.
The what?
You know that one chat we're all in?
No.
The really lame one?
No.
Cool.
wait, what?
What? What?
No.
What?
I think you just collectively bamboozled us all.
Yeah,
My goal has been reached. No, I'm scrolling up the fucking
Who
masterpiece
posted it? I
chat.
think it was Sparky that posted it. From
It doesn't matter. We can find it in post.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't worry about
whatever.
it for now.
But yeah. Anyways, is there anything in particular that you guys wanted to talk about? Because we've hit the end of our question list.
Oh, I guess.
Did I mention you should totally follow us?
Oh, I found it.
Stop.
I've got it.
That's enough. Yeah,
Awesome.
When I first saw the like leak with all the new elf sets, like the main thing that jumped out at me was the dark blue and trans lime green wing pieces.
Oh yeah, those
Mm.
look
I was
great.
like, where
Yeah,
the hell were
thanks,
those
Cam.
when I was making Yig?
Yeah.
So Joss, are you just picking names based on H.P. Lovecraft for your little serpent dudes?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's
Dragon
a good
Much.
idea.
Dragon by H.P. Lovecraft.
Dragon by H.P.
Yes.
Lovecraft.
Also,
My
that green
favorite.
thing's totally a fox.
No, it's a squirrel. That's a squirrel.
No, it's not.
Look at the
It
nose.
has, like-
No, that's a fox, dude.
No,
Look
look
at
at the
those ears.
nose.
Look at the tail.
Supposed to be
I
what
I
what do they call them? The
refuse-
things with the foxes with lots of tails and
Kitsune.
Yeah, exactly.
Kitsunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No.
it's Naruto, guys. It's fucking Naruto.
Did you say kitsunes?
Kitsu. What isn't that how it is?
It's
Kitsune.
Kitsune.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
It's a kitsune. Right here in the outback.
Kitsune.
Oh yeah, out here with me kitsune.
You
hunting
Just-
endangered
Just,
kitsunes.
you're throwing shrimp on the bobby.
Stop.
Yeah, knock it
No,
off.
like
Does anybody
a
actually
few, a
say
few
that?
problems with that.
Yeah.
For starters, we call shrimp prawns.
Prawns.
A prawn on the.
And second, no one cooks prawns on the barbie. We just eat them raw.
Learning a lot about Australian
But you
culture.
do call it the Barbie, and that's the important.
Yeah, we
part.
do call it the barbie.
Okay,
but like,
so
if
that
anything,
one
it would
thing
be
is
throw
correct.
If anything, it'd be throw a snag on the barbie.
Throw a snag on the Barbie.
Oh, what's a snack in this case? Is it anything?
It's a sausage.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Wow.
fun.
The more
Today
you
I
know.
learned.
Yeah.
I had kangaroo sausages the other night.
Whoa, what? Oh, wait, that's a real
Whoa.
thing? I thought the whole stuff
Yeah.
about eating kangaroos is just like a meme.
No, kangaroo's great.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, I was under the impression that they were like endangered and protected animals. I guess it's like
Well, no, they're everywhere. They're like rats.
kangaroos, huge, giant, jumping rats.
They are. They're like weird rat, human, dinosaur things.
They're probably like,
So, like-
like deer.
So, like,
steak
Jayfa,
side,
what's
right?
the animal you're like most likely to be attacked by in Australia? In your case.
Oh, in my case, God. Well, like spiders are everywhere, so that's kind of just a given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's no. I mean, probably like where I am right now. I'm in Foster, which is like a really.
Is that,
like it's kind of a
Australian
beachside
for beer?
town. Ha ha ha! Very funny. But no, it's a like really beachside town, and I guess here, if you're gonna be attacked by any animal, it'd be a pelican.
What?
Wow.
I don't know, like pelicans in America, like the American type pelicans, they're all like brown and gross and weird looking.
I don't think I've
But,
ever seen a brown pelican.
Yeah,
Neither have I. Man.
I've actually
What?
never seen a pelican. Period.
I've seen them.
No,
They're
they're
pretty
like-
fucking big.
Yeah, the pelicans here, like
Those are the
big and
ones
white
in
and
Finding
imposing.
Nemo.
Okay, so what really annoyed me about that movie was the pelicans that they put there aren't even like the ones that you find in Australia.
Oh
like,
wow,
in
shit,
that
really?
movie. They used the wrong species of pelican.
No.
It's like
Man,
it's like what? You had one job.
dang, Finding Nemo
Goddamn.
scandal.
Goddamn, Pixar. You hear that?
I'm disappointed.
Okay, but no, like the most terrifying animal in Australia I've ever seen is like this one spider. It has adapted to live in like a humanized kind of environment, and what it does is it like it can almost completely flatten its body, and when cars have their windows rolled down, it squeezes itself into the gap between the window and the inside of the car, and like
Do you know what
eats flies.
what kind of spider this is?
What?
Wow.
Do you know what kind of spider this is?
What?
This spider you're talking about, do you know what its name
Oh
is?
no, I don't. I just remember seeing something about it. But it like lies there. It's almost flattened, clung to the window, and then it's like eating bugs that fall into that crevice. And then sometimes when you roll up your window, you'll just see like this huge spider splayed out all over it. And it's terrifying.
Yeah, that's happened to me before.
God, what?
That sounds pretty fucking
Pretty-
awesome, dude.
It's just I think that's just huntsman's.
Yeah, those are huntsmans.
Like-
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, every now and then you find like a redback or something in the corner, but it's the most common spider you find around here is just huntsman's, and they don't hurt people. They just, if you see a huntsman in your house, it's good because it means that they fucking eat all the flies and mosquitoes that come inside.
I like how you're like totally chill with all these huge spiders. You're just kind of like living in harmony.
Man, if you don't bother them, they won't bother
Hey,
The
you.
way
yeah,
of the
well,
Australian.
Most of the time.
Most spiders are real bros. They make sure that you don't have any.
Yeah, man,
bugs
I
in
like
your
spiders.
house. Like,
Yeah, man. It's like it's really good if you have just a spider that like a residential spider that just chills in the corner of your room.
Man, there's this one huge spider in my garage, and I like hit it with a newspaper. It fell down. There's like an audible like thunk as it hit the ground.
Oh no.
There's a spider that's, I think it's been dead for like half a year now, just like chilling by our light switch because no one's ever bothered to like whisk its corpse away, but it died there and it's just chilling.
It's still
It's
guarding.
kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know who wants to
Jesus.
touch the dead spiders. Move it away. Like it's not even worth the effort. You don't interact with it. You just kind of see it when
If
you
there's any
flip the lights on.
If there's any poisonous spiders in the house, I don't kill them. I just because I don't know, they haven't done anything to me. Like what you do is you just trap them underneath a glass,
Use it for some
Sli-
sick
slides
pranks
in.
later.
slide some paper under there, and take it outside. Easy.
God.
Yeah.
Poisonous
Or you leave it
spider
where it
prank
is
in
if it's not-
you gotta do the poisonous spider prank in the Australian hood, not clickbait.
Gone
Gone
section.
Gone wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough talk about
Oh, boy.
the Australian wilderness,
The outback.
There we go.
the outback. I'm sure everyone's enthralled.
Yeah, very.
I don't-
Oh,
I'm
wow.
sure Ben Cozzy's talked about it all the fucking time.
We should get Ben to watch this and like tell us what he
Podcast.
thinks about Australia and the wild.
I know I'm enthralled, Josh. Good job.
Yep.
Oh,
You got a local
you
expert.
like my storytelling skills.
Yeah, amazing.
Yep.
Should have put on a proper Australian accent for it.
Do it.
Oh, here in the outback.
Oh,
I'm out
my.
with my pet dingo.
God damn.
Dingo.
Anyways,
Should we wrap this
so
shit up?
I think we should, yeah.
Okay.
Is there any message you want to give out, Cam?
Follow me on Instagram at PRI_MOOSE.
So
I
we're
only
gonna
post
link.
old shit.
Nice.
We'll link it down below.
But
Yeah.
it's good
And
shit.
if-
We'll link all
sometimes
the
new
accounts we
shit.
mentioned down there in the description, I guess. Hit the like button, turn on the bell thing, follow us on
Flickr.
uh
Brickley. Follow me on Brickley.
yeah.
At Primus.
We're gonna
Don't
be
forget-
uploading this podcast to Flickr.
Yeah, man.
Give us 5 stars.
Yelp.
Also, yeah,
Yelp,
Yelp,
yeah, that's the
Yelp
one.
us, please. And also, don't forget to follow Alex Parks' Fur Affinity. He needs the money.
That's Ig's cry for help.
Yeah.
Yelp us, please.
You can donate to my Ko-fi.
Nice. Wait, do you actually have one?
No.
Oh, you should get one. Buy
Oh, shit.
buy.
I
Cam
gotta,
a
by the time
Ko-fi,
that, buy me a
desperately
coffee, even though I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man.
get on that.
Ship
No.
him a craft beer.
Yeah.
Fuel his addiction.
Yeah.
Alright,
needs
well,
it,
thanks
too.
everyone for listening.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
you guys enjoyed. Give us any and all feedback that you have that you think would make this podcast better in the comments. And yeah, we'll see you guys all next time.
Yeah, so.
It's been
fucking
Team
bye.
Excalibur.
Woo!
Signing off.
Oh my god.
Is this when I...
Shame.
I'm so
Shame
sorry.
on you and your entire family.
Oof.